What's up, y'all? My name is Nick. I am a drummer, bassist, producer, and music lover, and it is time for another New Music Saturday. I did a poll, asked you guys if you wanted me to do separate videos for everything that I'm going to be watching, or just marathon it all in one, and you guys voted for the marathon, so I do have 11 tracks that I'm going to be checking out from various genres. It's about half K-pop and half other stuff. So this is gonna be a long one. Hang in there with me. I'm probably gonna lose my shit by the end of it because I usually do, but that's okay. This is, got some Taiwanese sarsaparilla here, and I'm ready. So like I said, this is gonna be a long video. Because there was a lot of stuff that came out this week that I want to listen to. So I guess let's go ahead and get into it. I'll have chapters in the video by the time this goes up, so you can skip around to just the stuff that you want to listen to and whatnot. But I'm going to be starting off with Cheese in the Trap by Moonbyul, and you guys know I love Moonbyul, I love Mamamoo. I love all the members of Mamamoo, and I'm excited for this. So go ahead and pull that up. I do have just everything in a playlist right here. So I'm just going to kind of let it run, and we'll see where this goes. So let's get into it. Let me check something real quick. All right. Yeah, perfect. All right, let's go. She is gorgeous. Oh, that was interesting. I like the way that it like slowed down a little bit right there. That was cool. I gotta say, like, I'm not super into this so far just because I like the pop punk revival for the most part. I like the rock influence that is coming into K-pop, but I'm not really sure that it's Moonbyul's style. I like her more laid back type of stuff. Even Eclipse, which is not only my favorite Moonbyul song, but my third favorite K-pop song, like, of any artist, of any group. That song, like, it's dark, it's intense, has a lot of energy behind it, but it's not like, I don't know how to say this, but it just feels different. It feels like it suits her more. Like, I don't love Moonbyul doing the whole, like, cutesy girl crush type of concept. The song itself is fine. Like, if any other artist had done this, I'd be totally into it. I'm not sure that it suits Moonbyul's style for me personally, but that's my opinion. I do like that though. The little pre-chorus is nice. Yeah, like judging from the teasers, like obviously there's two very different concepts in the teasers. They had the, the pigtail high school uniform, like bubbly teasers, and then they had that outfit where she's in the AC/DC shirt. Yeah, this outfit right here. And I was really hoping that it would be more along the lines of this concept, even though that wasn't the one that they were really using to promote the track. But I mean, still, this outfit looks incredible, and Moonbyul is always a problem for me. The brass knuckle microphone is hard as hell. I love it. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's good. It's a good song. It's not a good song for Moonbyul, in my opinion. Probably maybe my least favorite song that she's done, actually, now that I think about it. But that's okay. I don't have to like everything. This is the new Monsta X track. It's called Love. I know very, very, very little about Monsta X. I believe I have heard the song Alligator once, like a year and a half ago. So I'm not going to know any of their names. I'm not going to know their faces or anything. This is just kind of, I guess, like dipping my toes in to see if I might want to do a diving in series on them soon. Although right now I am kind of firmly entrenched in the Stray Kids and Dreamcatcher wormhole right now. So expect to see a lot more of those two groups on the channel, because I am like struggling to hold myself back from just binging all of both their discographies off camera and then not having anything to talk to you guys about. But like, I mean this when I say Dreamcatcher is already in my top 10 K-pop groups, and I've only been listening to them for 2 weeks, and I've only heard 5 of their songs. Like, it's that deep. And Stray Kids are not quite in the top 10 yet, but like, they're gonna make it. I already know that they will, because my God, those guys are so talented. Anyway, that's off topic. This is Monsta X, and let's go.
넌 사랑이 뭐라고 생각해?
Ooh, that bass tone is nice. I like the those piano notes. Remind me a lot of No Diggity by Blackstreet. Let me play that again. Yeah, right there. That like almost sounds like a sample. I don't think it is, but it's very, very similar to the piano from No Diggity.
Yo, Trey, drop the verse. It's going down, fade to Blackstreet. 이제야 찾아낸 너와의 시절 속에 다시 빠져들어 순수했던 나의 너와의 감정을 꺼낸 이 순간 No reason, I'll be there Just go for me 걸음이 느려진대도
I like his voice.
상처를 알고 또 다시 한 번 더 Me like you did 전부
Yeah, this whole thing has like late 90s, mid to late 90s R&B hip hop vibes to it for sure. Which I love. It's really good. That cut time right there is nice too. I'm gonna say it. That scene right there looks a lot like Johnny's scene from Favorite by NCT 127. Like, that dude even kind of looks like Johnny a little bit. It's a little weird. It just, like, that reminds me a lot of that. I like this flow. Oh, this dude raps too? Nice. Yeah, also big like 90s boy band vibes for sure. Like, I could easily hear Backstreet Boys doing a song like this. It's nice. Bed squeaks? Nice. Oh, interesting little beat switch right there. Yeah, I like this guy. I don't know his name, but I like him a lot. Ooh, nice vocals right there. Him too. Ad lib, that's funny. Yeah, I like the little huskiness that they put in their voices. Those last two that I just commented on. Again, don't know the names, sorry. But I like those little growls that they put in there. That was a nice touch. I like that song a lot. I probably will be checking out Monsta X more for the channel at some point. It's not going to be soon, but I definitely will. All right, and this is another group that I kind of just found out existed because I have mutuals on Instagram that like this group. I don't know anything about them. I don't know names. I don't know how long they've been around. I don't know what agency they're with or anything. So I have no idea what to expect here, but I figured I would check it out just because, why not? There's a lot of them. Is that 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9? I don't know. I can't count. Ignore me. Oh shit. Sorry, bro. He's pretty.
마치 세상이 한 눈발 내 귓가에 스치는 네 목소린 howling again 아무 표정 없이 사라진 웃음 scary now 떠나간 너의 뒷모습은 make me feel like time stop.
He's pretty too. Is that the same guy that I just commented on? No, it's not. It's not. It's not the same voice. Alright, let's go crazy for this chorus. Come on, guys. Are there lyrics for this? I'm sorry to... Nope, okay.
You better know I'm a creature, 'cause I'm a creature. Just run away.
Alright. I like where we went with that. That's cool as hell. That, like I said in one of my videos, I don't remember which one anymore, but minimalism and maximalism are like my two favorite things. Either blow my face off with a chorus or completely drop everything out and make it sound like this. I love that shit.
I'm a creature. You scare me, right? 깊게 새겨진 내 몸에 붉은 상처 여전히 네 눈빛은 아름답고 차가워 몸에 돋아소름이 삼켜진 것처럼 외로워 감히 감당할 수 없는 널 원해 더 원해 너의 향이 매일같이 나를 덮어 입맞추면 숨이 멈춰버려 달빛들이 시작된 hide and seek 더 이상은 나를 찾지 말아줘
This is an interesting video too. It's giving me like Twilight vibes. I've never actually watched Twilight, so I might be talking out of my ass there, but I know there's vampires in the woods, so that's about what it seems like to me.
You better know I'm a creature, 'cause I'm a creature. Just run away.
Oh, I love this so much.
I'm a creature. You scared of me, right?
That's so cool. Rip.
미친 듯이 웃음이 나와 지금 내 고통에 찢어질 듯 아파와도 소리쳐 내 희열로 몽환을 펴면 행복이 돼 화가 차오르는 내 미소를 띄워
I like this guy. The guy with the long hair, the long black hair. And the guy with the long blonde hair too. Big ass white wolf, hell yeah. That was cool. Dance break? No. Third chorus, nice.
Just run away. I'm a creature.
I like those outfits a lot too. Those are cool.
You scared me, right?
Not yet. Yeah, I'm into that. I like that a lot. Again, not soon, but I will probably be checking out more from them on this channel, see if their other stuff is similar or if that's kind of a new direction for them. I'm not really sure. You guys can let me know in the comments if you want. But yeah, like I said, I'm kind of rooted firmly in Stray Kids and Dreamcatcher right now, and I'm already way too stressed out about them, so it's going to be a minute before I get into any other groups. This song that's coming up right now is Miyeon from IDOL, her solo debut. It's called Drive, and I'm so excited. Y'all know that I love IDOL. They are my alt group, and all 5 of them are so talented. So, you know, I'm excited for this. Don't really know the direction that it's going to go. I haven't listened to any of the teasers or anything because I don't really like to do that. So we'll find out. Sounds like a pop rock type song, which I would have expected from Miyeon, being the main vocalist of Idol. It's kind of not to pigeonhole anybody, but just from the first 7 seconds of this track, it sounds like the type of music that most main vocalists put out when they go solo. And I don't mean that as an insult at all. It's just something that I've noticed. I like that painting in the background there. Does this have... it does. Cool. She looks beautiful. That dress is amazing. I love this. It's so good. Also, I noticed that Uchi... I'm so bad at pronouncing Chinese. I'm sorry. I'm going to use her Korean pronunciation. Uki. I noticed that she produced and co-wrote one of the songs on this mini album. I don't know if it's this one or not. But that's awesome. I love to see them working together, even on their solo stuff. That's so cool. But yeah, I love this track so far. It's like, this style of music is not something that I normally like freak out about, so I'm not freaking out about it, but it is very good for what it is. And it suits Miyeon really well, and her vocal style. Two seconds here. Okay, never mind.
세상을 등지고
That was beautiful. It's a very comfortable song. Like it's a really good song, which I'm sure is by design for driving around like an open country road where there's not a lot of traffic or anything. Just kind of embracing the air around you. Like that's the vibe that I get from it, at least, and that is something that I like to do. So it's also something that's very comforting and relaxing for me personally. So, and I think that's kind of what the song is about anyway. Like just kind of getting away from it all for a little bit, not really caring about anything, like your quote unquote worldly responsibilities or whatever. So yeah, I like that a lot. The music video is gorgeous. Her voice is on point as always, and I'm a fan. I don't know what's next. Okay. So this is ICHILLIN, who is relatively underrepresented, is how I will phrase that. And I think I've been following them since they debuted. I know I have several reactions to them on this channel. And yeah, I think the first one that I did was when they debuted. So I'm excited for this. I don't know what to expect. It's been a while since I've listened to their previous songs. So I don't really remember what they sound like, if I'm being totally honest. But let's go. Yeah, now that I am hearing this is like the vibe that I remember getting from them in the past. I think I have 2 songs before this. 2 that I've reacted to, at least. This is the same kind of vibe is what I'm getting at.
It'll be fun, get the run. 내가 너의 the only one. 아무리 숨어봤자 알고 있잖아 난 달라, I'm not anyone. Every day we chill. 완성되는 무지개 빛을. 너를 찾아볼게, I will. 자꾸 거쳐가는 분위기는 thrill.
That was nice. I like that rap section. I like the little marimba that's going on in the background too. That's https://75,000 years. Sorry, totally got distracted by her shirt. Yeah, I like that little marimba sound that's in the background. Actually, just like the rhythm of that specific marimba part reminds me of like a video game battle music, and I can't think of what it is off the top of my head. It might be something from Kingdom Hearts, I'm not sure, but it kind of sounds like that. Is that a cat? I'm confused. It was a cat indeed. I like the little instrumentation switch up here. And then a beat switch. Nice. Or a feel change, rather, not a beat switch. I'm curious as to what was happening with like the glitching and the cat and the zoom out and everything in there. Not gonna get into it on this video though. That was good. That was good. I liked that a lot. I believe that is the last K-pop track in the video. So if you're just here for K-pop stuff, let me double check that. Yeah, okay. If you're just here for K-pop stuff, that was the last one. You can peace out if you want. Stick around. I don't care personally. Yeah, hell yeah. Okay, so this is a new song by Fallujah, who I saw live 8 years ago or so. They did a tour supporting The Contortionist and Revocation, which was insane. It was a great show. I've never listened to them since I saw them live, but I remember enjoying them live. So I'm excited to see what they're up to now, and I'm going to have to go back and listen to the stuff that I've missed. Dude, it's so calm playing those blast beats, man. The panning on that riff is sick too. The way the accent notes are like panning back and forth between the channels is really cool. Oh, that was cool. I gotta say, that dude does not look like he sounds. Oh, that bass is sick. Psychedelic cactus. Oh shit, sorry. That was a nice fill. gotta pause real quick. Because my cat wants to say hi. Yeah? You wanna say hi? Nope. Okay. Yep. No. She's mad. Anyway, carry on. Well, shit. Kingdom Hearts. Nice. I love this section of the song. Yeah, their album's not coming out till September, and they're already nice. They're already releasing singles from it. That was really good. Yeah, that is about what I remember them sounding like from when I saw them, and they've still got it. Like, that genre of metal is not something that is super like mind-blowing to me, just because I've listened to a lot of it, and I used to go to those shows like all the fucking time when I was in like college, I guess. But yeah, like, it was really good. I know I didn't say that much about it, but it's relatively standard for the genre and relatively standard for what this band can do and has done in the past. So yeah, it's solid. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. This is the one I'm like most excited about. I'm not even going to try to fucking pronounce any of this shit, because it's all I'm not going to be ignorant about it. It's in a language that I don't know. But this band, hold on, I got to deal with my cat. All right. Yeah. So anyway, I'm really excited for this song. This group is an indigenous doom metal band. Death doom, maybe? Something along in that realm, which is one of my favorite subgenres of metal, and adding the indigenous influences into that, I can already imagine it's going to be fucking fantastic, so let's go. Also, this is on 20 Buck Spin label, which, if you're into heavy music and you're not familiar with 20 Buck Spin, they put out a lot of great shit. So definitely check out some other stuff that they've put out. So I'm expecting this to be good just because it's on that label. By the way, this is not a music video, it's just the audio, because they don't have any music videos, but that's cool. That's fine. I put it in here because I really want to listen to this. Also, that album art is cool as fuck. I gotta hear that one more time. Holy shit. That bass right there. No. Dude, hell yeah. Dude, goddamn, dude. I need COVID to be over so I can feel safe going to shows again, so I can go throw down to this fucking band. Oh, I would love to see these guys live. Like, I'm not always a huge fan of death doom because I prefer my death metal to be faster and my doom metal to be slower, but when it's done well, it's done so fucking well, and this is done so well. Like, as great as this sounds on record, seeing this live, man, I would just lose my shit. Ah, this is amazing. Their guitar tone is crazy. I really hope it goes into like a heavy ass mosh part after this. Will it? No, it's over. If you couldn't tell, I loved that shit. Oh, man. That was so good. Yeah, I need to see them live, honestly. That was crazy. This is a new track by Cave In, who is a band that I've never actually listened to now that I think about it, but I'm aware of them So I guess let's go. The track is called Blood Spiller. I know they have a few songs that they had released music videos for, but this one just came out this week, so I decided to pick this one. Let's go. That was sick, by the way. The way the blood came up from the bottom. Sorry to pause it in the middle of the chorus here, but the fucking dog down there. The video is hilarious and goofy in the best way. I didn't know that this is what kind of band Cave In was. I thought they were a hardcore band, to be totally honest. This is fucking great.
You can choose only one. In the back of their minds, read between lines. Wicked words at play, cheap in every way. Fresh king, oh the killer. You can choose only one. Blood spill, oh the spiller. You can walk or watch it run. You can choose only one.
Dude, I love his shirt. That fucking Viking with polar bears and shit.
You can walk or watch it run. Watch it run. Watch it run.
This video is hilarious.
Watch it run. Blood spiller. Watch it run. Blood spiller.
Is that the dude from Old Man and Gloom? I feel like I should know that. But it looked like him.
Watch it run. Blood spiller.
dude, that was good. I should have been listening to K-Ben for like years at this point, it seems. Yeah, dude, that was crazy. That was good. Yeah. Okay, cool. This is a new Mogwai track, who is a band that I've been into for over 15 years now. Wow. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I got into them around when Mr. Beast came out. And I love them a lot. I actually haven't followed much that they've done after like Rave Tapes era. So it's been a while since I've listened to them, to be quite honest. But like everything that they did from Young Team all the way up through like Hardcore Will Never Die is all so good. I still listen to all of that like regularly. Don't know what to expect because, like I said, I haven't really been listening to them, a lot of their recent stuff. So, and they're a band who changes their sound quite a bit in my experience. So who knows what this holds? It'll be fun. I already love this video. It's cool. This band is also really good live. I saw them 10 years ago or so, I want to say, at a Bonnaroo festival, whichever year that they played there, like 2012, 2013, around there. They're killer live. They're really good. I know it's building right now and I shouldn't pause it, but I'm really liking this so far. Like, the cool thing about Mogwai is that even though they do change their sound a lot, you can always kind of tell that it's them. They just have like this certain production style, I guess. And just like the way that their instruments sound just sounds like Mogwai. And like you can definitely tell this is them, even though like it's not really a sound that I've heard from them before too much, at least pre-Rave Tapes era. So it's interesting to see how they like maintain their flavor even when they change sounds. And also this music video reminds me of the video game Flower. If you've ever played that, it's by the same guys that made Journey, I think. Yeah. It's a cool game. Play it if you haven't. I think it's on PC now, so yeah. I like this chord progression too. I love that string section in there. I do kind of wish that that last like little triumphant section would have been a little bit longer, drawn out a little more, but I like that song a lot. Definitely. Do they have a new album coming out? Have they announced anything? I don't know. But if and when they do, I definitely will listen to it. And then that'll probably make me go back and listen to everything that I've missed over the past 7-8 years since Rave Tapes came out. Going back into the metal side of things now, this is Undeath. It's a track called Defiled again. It's another band that I don't know too much about. I think they're an old school death metal band. Not too sure on that, but we'll find out. They sure are. Let's go. I know a lot of people like to kind of shit on OSDM, at least modern OSDM, death metal revival, whatever you want to call it, because it sounds a lot like what's already been done in the genre, like the early 90s groups that kind of like made death metal what it is, like Death and Cannibal Corpse and what's that other one? Fucking Carcass and shit. But it's a good sound. Like, yeah, this sounds like it could have been recorded in 1993, but so like, it still sounds good to me. It's a genre that I've always liked. It's a genre that feels very comfortable to me, very familiar to me, because I did grow up around a lot of that. So, like, I like that it sounds like that era. Personally, I know a lot of people don't, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? Yeah, like this is fun as hell to listen to, you know? I like the rhythmic structure of the song too. It's pretty cool. Hell yeah. Classic solo, man. Alright, not again. Yeah, like that rips, man. Why complain about something just because it sounds like other stuff that's also good? I don't know. I don't get that, but yeah, that was killer. Nope, that's not the next video that I had on my playlist. I fucked it all up for myself. Was that the last one? That was the last one. Alright, cool. Well, that was an experience. I've now been recording for over an hour, so it's going to be a long video. But like I said, I will have chapters marked off for each track, so that way if you're just here for one or a few or some of them or whatever, you can only listen to the ones that you care about. Like, I don't really care if you don't watch the whole video. I know it's bad for engagement or whatever, but that's not why I make videos, honestly. Like, I just like to talk about music, so that's what I've been doing for the past hour. And yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys like this format of video rather than, you know, me uploading 11 different videos. Personally, I prefer this just because it's easier to edit and easier to like manage file wise, I guess. I don't know. I'll probably just keep doing it like this, honestly. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. If you like the video, subscribe to see more. I do new music every Saturday. And then I've been doing my diving in videos on Tuesdays. Those are currently Stray Kids and Dreamcatchers in alternating weeks. So this is going up on Saturday the 30th. The following Tuesday will be a Stray Kids week. I've not decided which songs I'm going to listen to yet, but you guys have been recommending me a lot of them, so I'll choose a few from there and see what those are about. And then the week after that will be more Dreamcatcher, and I'm just going to kind of keep alternating those for this foreseeable future because there's a lot. And actually, even what I might do is, because I don't really have a theme for Thursday videos, and I was trying to upload Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, so I might even do Stray Kids Tuesday, Dreamcatcher Thursday, just to kind of get through their stuff faster. But we'll see how that goes, and I'll let you guys know what the plan is as far as that goes. But yeah, do all the fun YouTube stuff. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and there's a link to the Discord down below if you want to hang out, talk about new music, talk about music that you like, that I like, whatever, video games, movies, TVs, shows. There's categories for all of it. So come join that, and hope to see you in there. And if not, I will see you in the next video. Peace.